I think we make a mistake, though, to just automatically assume that populism is a bad thing. When they say, well, this is just a bunch of ignorant, uneducated people with prejudices, they don't know what they're doing, they don't know what they want, that's precisely the wrong reaction to populism. I think if those populist concerns are not expressed and dealt with, then people lose faith in the system. They say this democratic system doesn't work. It doesn't address my problems, it doesn't address my concerns. If they see the political class or the political elites discussing things that have nothing to do with what the grassroots concerns are, they say, look, this democracy is supposed to be representative of us and supposed to be representative of the majority, but it doesn't represent me. And so you get people, they're not just disillusioned with a party or with a leader, they're disillusioned with the democratic system itself, which I think is extremely dangerous. Canadians should recognize that Canada, particularly Western Canada and particularly the prairies, has had more experience with populist movements and populist parties than virtually any area of North America. In the 20s, we had the Progressive Party and the Farmers' Parties. Eventually, they got women the vote. We had the Depression parties of the CCF, which later became the NDP, brought in Medicare. You had the social credit administrations that offered honest government in Alberta and British Columbia. And then you had the reform movement of the 1980s, which I was involved in. There's lessons to be learned from those populist experiences. And one of them is that you can take that bottom-up energy and discontent, and it can be wild and woolly, but it can be directed into something positive and constructive. And I think populism can be used to revitalize democracy, but you have to go about it that way.